Everybody's a drug dealer and everybody a thug. Everybody's a real one and everybody a plug. It's all relative, and all my brothers ain't blood. Different pops, different moms, still they all call us they sons. It's dumb. People act like they allergic.
Yo, welcome to another installment of the Hiphop Advocates show. John Figs,
De La Music,
and the Rup.
Yo, 2022, fellas, we in here. Damn.
Shit.
Wow.
Right?
The first one of the year.
We're back, baby.
Shit, there's a lot of shit going on, man. And we had a little hiatus. The whole world had a hiatus, right? Like, yo,
Pretty much.
Shit, but our next guest, damn, we got somebody special, man, from the hometown. This dude right here, he made me change a couple bars a few times. Not gonna lie, man. Yeah. He was the voice of reason in the studio a lot of times.
Pen game is strong.
Pen game is strong. Yeah, he's a true MC. You know what I'm saying? Definitely made us sharpen our still sharpen still. You know what I'm saying? With
That's
this brother
for sure. right
here. You know what I'm saying?
Inspired
Inspired
a lot of sessions.
Word up. Yo.
You don't even know it.
He's family. We got family in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Long time coming. Yo, we got Sinnagi. What's poppin'?
What's up, fellas? I really appreciate that, yo. I never knew that.
You never knew that?
I never knew that.
Yo, the New York
I never knew that. When you said that, I don't remember.
Yeah, I had a bar about something about yarmulkes, and you was like, "Yo, you gotta flip that. You don't wanna upset them." You said that's what you said. That's what you said. You remember that?
That's true. I kind of remember it.
Yeah, you was like, "Yo, you don't want to upset them." You know what I'm saying? Just in case you know
what.
But it's so ill though that we got a lot of history together.
Yeah. This is different. This is definitely different.
You know, we grew up together basically, and there's a lot of good music, you know, amongst us.
Yes.
You know, projects. We done songs with you. You've worked with O. You worked with Reels, with Maniac. Like
so it's
like
like
the same crew.
Yeah.
It's ill, man.
Corona Queens, man.
Yes, sir.
What's good with you, brother? Talk a
United.
little about you, man. Let the viewers know.
Well, my name's Sinnagi.
What's up with the name Sinnagi? What that stands for?
Sound and energy.
Wow.
You know, so it's like a synergy of sound and energy.
Yeah.
So
Sound.
There's a
Sinnagi,
propane company called Sinnagi.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Corona Queens, like I said, like you said.
So how you got into music?
Let's
take it from there.
Yeah, let's go back to where you started rapping.
I started rapping, bugging out with the fellas. It was just messing around, and we used to like fake battle each other, and then it became something. And I figured, you know what I'm saying, you know what, I'm all right with this. Let me, you know what I'm saying. Then I started penning shit because I'm not into that battle stuff. I like to really think about my bars and write them. But you know, that's pretty much how it started. Like back in schoolyard, chilling.
Yeah.
And just getting off.
Definitely, the pen game is strong. That's something that we noticed, and specifically, I noticed that because I was more of a freestyler.
Right.
I never used to write. I used to hate writing. I'm dyslexic on some real shit.
Yeah.
Like when I write, and it's a gift and a curse because whoever steals my rhyme book, they're not gonna understand shit.
That's a good thing.
Because I don't know how the fuck I understand it, but people can't read it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the way I write, but listening to your music, I'm like, yo, I gotta start writing. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you encouraged me to write.
Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? The Johnny over the jaw.
I'm like, yo,
you know what I mean?
I'm like overwhelmed right now that y'all
Yeah,
said
it's real shit.
And it's like
real
we
shit.
hate, you know what I'm saying? Like this is crazy.
Damn, this
he's like, yo.
certain shit that we ain't tell you before, but you know we wait, I guess, to this perfect moment
Man,
to tell
I
you.
appreciate y'all for that, man.
And we've been trying to get you in here because this is one of the reasons why we doing this show. Like we was telling 07. Shout out to 07 too.
07 in the building.
Yeah.
The other half undeniable.
Other half of
I
undeniable.
want to pay homage to like true artists that we appreciate.
Wow.
And we want to make sure that we put it out on Broad Street for the viewers to see that. Like this is what real hip hop sounds like.
Yep.
This is what real, genuine, you know, passion, not just trying to be famous, trying to get rich. Because we dudes that we've been doing this shit for the longest, and we've been doing it because we love it. It's beyond trying to be something that the world wants to see. Like we don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
So
It's about the art.
Let's get back to you, man.
What's up?
Your beginnings.
Yeah, I like, you know.
Well, born and raised in Corona. You know, 97. You know,
Ooh, 97.
37.
Well, between 37 and 38. You know.
Yeah.
So
The block was
same
hot.
area.
The block
same
is
area.
hot. Yeah, the block is
Same
hot.
area.
That block was always hot right there.
Still is.
We on the
probably.
north side. We on the north side.
Yeah.
The north side is the strong side.
You know,
When was the first time you went into a studio? Like,
first
did
time.
anybody take you
and
there?
no, the first official time that I was in a full-fledged studio was with Fred Ones.
Ooh, TME, yo.
Yeah, that
Big shout
was
out.
when shit was on like Y.A.D.A.S, and you had to memorize your shit. Like there's been sessions that I would get screamed on because I didn't have my shit down because it was hard to. There's no punch-ins, there's no none of that. It was just listen, memorize your shit, get in there, and you know, and that's where like I learned a lot from Fred Ones and Omar Agurdo.
Okay.
Who's another producer who worked out of that studio when TME was at the Concourse. It was on the Concourse.
Yeah,
at
in the
time.
Bronx. Yeah,
Then he
yeah.
moved to Hunts Point. Then he's over here. At,
Yeah.
What was that area called now? They call it some other
So
name.
Bro?
now. So Bro.
So-
It's So Bro. Yeah, that's what they call it.
South
That's
Bronx.
That's the new
Really?
South Bronx.
That's
Bro,
what
yeah,
they
we
call
spoke
it. So
about
Bro.
Bro.
Wow. So
You know how they try to make shit sound good.
Gentrify, man. Gentrifying
Once you see the
everything,
flip flops
man.
and the little lap dogs, you know it's over. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But that's pretty much the first time I was introduced to Fred Ones by Creature.
Oh, shout out to
If you're
Creature.
not familiar with Creature's another,
Yo, shout out to
another,
Creature.
another legend.
Shout out to Fred Ones. Yo, we
Yeah,
mentioned
Fred-
them a lot in the show, man.
Fred Ones taught me a lot. He actually had me on his Phobia Doors project.
Oh.
That was out that they put out a while back. You know what I'm saying? That was an honor to do as well. It's like, you know, he gave me a little storyline to do. And, you know, I followed through with it, and he actually had me on the project. I was honored to do that. Yeah, man, it was with him. I learned a lot as far as studio etiquette and being in the
Yeah.
studio and
That's
laying shit
important.
down. You know
Studio
what I'm saying?
etiquette is
Yeah,
important. A
you
lot of
know,
people
and
don't
that
get it.
dude, I mean, you know, he knows his shit.
He
You know what I'm
knows
saying?
his
That dude
shit.
knows his shit.
Congrats
So
to
it's like-
them on
Yeah.
the 7th year of Gorilla Grooves. Yeah.
Yes, shout outs to
What is
Gorilla
it?
Grooves.
And Rhino, you know what I'm
and
saying?
Fred Ones.
Wow.
And I think Old Incredible said that he used to sit in to Fred One's sessions.
Yes,
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
his protege, right?
Yeah, always the golden child, yo.
Yeah, yeah.
He should be here soon.
Yeah.
So before them, I was in a group with Insomniac Dream.
Insomniac Dream.
Creature, Skilla, Reno, James Data, Pop. Who else was there? Soul was there for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? We were doing joints too. Am I forgetting somebody, man?
I still got that CD.
Forgive me if I forgot somebody.
I still got that CD.
Yeah, Hello from the Gutter.
Yeah.
And then after that it was like a little solo run. And then I got with 07, did one joint. One joint turned into two. Two turned into three.
Yeah.
And then it was Undeniable from there. Like we were just
Think-
writing Undeniable.
Yeah, we met you right before you and O linked
Yeah.
up.
Okay, so that was probably like what, 2010, 2011, right? It's 2011.
Nah,
Now we look.
Before that,
Yeah,
That'd
we,
be like 06. We met
06,
probably
07?
around 06.
yeah, 06,
07.
Because I saw a video. It's funny. I saw a video of you on the lot in Barry's Poetry Club,
okay,
and you was on stage, and Juan Carlos, John Figs was your hype man.
Oh,
And,
yes.
Really?
Yes,
John
yes.
Figs was your hype
Yo,
man,
so
and
that's what I'm saying. It's like,
Damn, I was your protege, bro. Like that was.
nah,
And
man.
Kanye
I'm
was
telling
passing
you,
the baton.
I'm telling you, passing the
Passing the
yeah, we're
baton.
gonna put it on the screen.
That's-
We're gonna put it on the
that's
screen so they can see.
crazy.
That's nuts, yo. I mean,
How about yeah,
yo,
2007,
yeah, it's a blur now.
2009.
Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to pinpoint.
Wow. Damn, I want to see that
yeah,
shit.
yeah. We're gonna.
I did the
we-
Scooby Doo
we
right
show
now.
the viewers. The viewers is watching it right now.
Yo,
Wow.
that's
dope,
crazy.
man.
Because I remember doing back to the Undeniable joint. We did
Where's the mic?
Oh, sorry. We did Black Market Artist was the first EP. Then the second joint was Knuckle Sandwich,
Yeah.
I remember that. Joe.
full-fledged LP. And then there's been that from then on.
But y'all had the 5-finger discount.
That was prior to the whole thing. We went on a run.
Right.
Mixtape. What is it? A mixtape every five weeks?
Yeah.
That's
Y'all was
ill,
doing
man.
that.
Wow.
I think we
So-
met 07, like around 2010. I think right before y'all started.
Okay.
You introduced us to O at the Bowery. I think I like on
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm like, yo, how did he?
Yo,
And
that it's funny, yo. You know, everything, you know, amongst the circles that we around, right? Everything goes back to La Conecta. Shout out to
Shout out to
man.
Calle Cardona.
Calle had a vision, man.
That's
Calle
who.
had a
That's
bi-
who.
vision,
Forgive
man.
me. That's who I forgot. Also in an Insomniac Dream, Calle was part of
Calle.
that too. And you know what I'm saying? We did a lot.
O was the glue. O was
Yeah.
O was the glue to
the glue.
plug us
He's
all in.
Elmhurst.
Wow.
Yeah,
Elmer-
that yo, damn.
I mean, he's from Elmhurst.
He's Elmhurst glue.
He was the
Elmer's
glue.
group. But yeah, man, I mean, that Insomniac, that's another place where, you know what I'm saying, I kind of was figuring out certain things, because I remember you telling me, like, yo, you kind of switched up your flow a little bit. Like,
Yeah, yes.
Cause you was like, yo, you kind of like, and I was like, yo, I felt like people weren't listening.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, you mad? You kind of like dumbed it down or watered
Damn,
it down.
that was-
And
I wanted
remember
to ask
walk.
you that.
We had,
Wow.
he said, why you do that? I was like, yo, because
I was
mean,
mad.
I'm going on every track.
I was
like,
a-
yo, what's the point if people are just like, yo, I don't, you know, I'm hearing, yo, but it's too rapidy rap. Like, I'm like, what
Oh,
do you mean?
yeah.
Like,
Damn,
you know
I
what I'm saying?
was-
I'm like, damn, bro, this shit is crazy to me.
I was
like, people were saying
upset.
that to me.
I
So
was
I'm like,
upset.
all right, you know what? Maybe
was mad.
there's some truth to that. Maybe I got to find a middle ground so that way it's
Yeah.
more palatable to everybody.
Yeah.
Or at least you pick and choose what you like and what you don't like. Because, I mean, you're not going to like everything. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I don't expect everybody to even like me. So it's like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
the way you
Like,
broke it down though, I understood. Cause I was young and naive. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's like yo, little homie, come in. Let me school you why I'm doing this. And I'm like, but I don't understand. And
yeah,
you-
because you again, we're from the era where you had to be one original.
yeah,
You had to have your own style. You had to have content, like, you know what I'm saying, be lyrical. You know what I'm saying? I remember you was on that lyric. You was like, yo, son, you kind of, what's going on? I'm like, yo, bro, I feel like niggas ain't
yeah.
feeling.
You saw the
what I'm
tear.
doing.
I had a tear too. When I was like, yo, Sam, what you
yo,
doing?
Tissue.
But yeah, man, at the time, you know, it was just finding that midpoint. You know what I'm saying? Not compromising, but at least making it so that way it's more palatable to
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Easy
Because I
to
don't even
digest.
expect everybody to like it either way. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like at this point, I'm just doing it because I
Yeah,
have fun doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You
It's
love
like
it,
therapy.
you love
You love doing
Yeah,
it.
I love doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm in and out of love with it. It's at
Yeah.
times, you know, sometimes I'll be like, yo, man, fuck this shit.
I remember
You know?
when we had our session with the track we did. I don't know if you remember it, but I remember it vaguely. We was just chilling in the studio, and Mike and Moose was working on
Mike
the beat.
Moore.
Mike
Moose.
Moose, he was fucking. That was because that's his beat, and he was just he just showed it, and then it was like, yo, let's do something to it right now. Like, we was just chilling in the studio. It was like, yo, fuck it, let's write. And we wrote it right there. I wrote my shit, my 16, and you came up with the hook, the where I go. Like we just like that shit was just thought of right there. Like within an hour, we had the track already laid out.
Yeah.
And we
That's
laid out.
with-
and started
with Kimmy,
recording that
yeah.
shit.
Of having-
Kimmy.
being in an environment where you can create, though. You know what I'm saying? Like at that point, like we were talking before, like the way Y.A.D.A.S was set up was like if there wasn't a session, it would be like, yo, come through,
Yeah, you
figure
come through
something
and
out.
chill,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And then
Vibe out.
the vibing just hit record and see. And like we were talking about the bugged out shit. You know what I'm saying? Skits was happening, and we didn't
Yeah.
realize at the time we weren't really thinking about it. But like when Reels brought up, you know, your goatee smell like royalty. That's just hilarious.
That
you
is
know what I'm saying? Like we
hilarious.
would bug out, but there was a lot of creativity, a lot of creative people that came through there. Yeah, man, that was a time. That was a good time.
Yeah, it definitely was, man.
But you said something about in and love, like you in love with it, in and out of love
Yeah,
with
yeah.
it. So there was another conversation we had at TME. I remember a couple years back. How you was like, yo, I'm hanging it up, man. Fuck all this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I fight with that all the time too. You know what I'm saying? And
But then after that, you dropped like 10 projects. So I'm
Nah,
like,
not
what
10,
the?
Not 10. Not 10.
Damn.
Not 10. But I mean, you know,
Yo.
it's something that it's hard to put into words, man. It's like an energy joke that I get. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be, you might say something that might inspire me. I might hear some 07 drop and I'll be inspired. Or somebody will send me a beat like, yo, what do you think of this? And I'm like, damn. I got like 4 bars already in my head.
Wow.
Yo, this is- you know what I'm saying? It's like that. I said that before. You know what I'm saying? I'm in and out of love with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a fiend, I come back like for some reason. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like,
So just hold the mic a little
sorry.
closer.
You
Yeah.
think
We rhyming, baby. We rhyming.
You think that's
rhyming.
because hip hop is the only genre that focuses on ageism?
I mean, that's a factor, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, again, there's certain things that do get in the way. Even though people say don't let that get in your way, but life does get in the way.
Life, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Certain things happen that you got to focus on, like taking care of yourself, paying rent. You know what I'm saying? That studio time is hefty.
Yeah.
Especially when you're paying for it yourself. It ain't no record company. It's your money.
It's
you know
your
what I mean?
money.
So you
Independent.
got to figure out ways to get money to go to the studio
Yeah.
and maintain that too. And you might have a significant other. You might have kids. It's a lot to it. You know
I
what
be
I'm saying?
seeing memes. They be like, I think O posted a meme. It was like, yo, don't be out here paying half the rent. Let your shorty pay all of it, and you focus on that mixtape.
Nah.
King.
Never.
Crazy, right?
Never.
There's people
Never.
out there like that. I
mean,
couldn't
hey,
do
there
it.
is.
Listen. I'm not here to judge if that's the tandem that y'all worked out. If that's the agreement that y'all got. Hey, listen, man. I can't tell you otherwise. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? Like
Yeah, that's
that's not my what goes on in somebody else's household.
Yeah.
I peeped another meme that said if you're still rapping after 30, you might as well
Pick up a trumpet.
and be a
Sound-
jazz musician.
Hey,
Sound like
And,
jazz.
and it was funny at the time, but I'm like, this is some bullshit ageism joke. Like, come on, man. People are still doing it. Look at these artists now. Look at.
I think personally, there are some artists, they don't get better with age.
right.
I'm like, yo, I'm getting better with age. Fuck that. Like,
I mean, but the thing is,
you can
like,
elevate.
when you think about it, like hip hop is like you go through things with hip hop. Like, you know what I'm saying? People say, yo, that's the soundtrack to my life. You know what I'm saying? So certain songs, like I can go back and be like, yo, I remember where I was at when I heard that song. You know what I'm saying? So with age, you know what I'm saying, it also reflects your life, like when you're writing too. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's art, bro. Art
It's
shouldn't
art.
have artists don't have. You can't say, oh, yo, a 50-year-old took that picture. It doesn't work like that. It's
Or
art. You know what I'm saying? It's subjective.
Aerosmith
It's-
still
yeah.
touring, and they.
I mean, that's again, like you said, hip hop's the only
Hip-hop
genre
is
that does
That's a
that.
great scenario that you put with ageism, with paintings, because
Yeah,
it's the same thing as art, music, art.
And you know, a lot of great artists just got famous after they died.
Damn.
That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Like their art was considered obscure.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And then out of nowhere, it's like, oh,
Van
somebody's like, yo,
Gogh.
this is fabulous.
Van
Like,
Gogh
yo,
was
who the fuck?
he
You know what I'm saying?
ain't sold not one thing when he was alive, and then after he died, his brother sold his
saying,
shit, and he
you know?
became famous.
It goes back to the Jadakiss lyric, because dead rappers got better promotion.
Yeah.
Remember that shit?
That phenomenon in itself, with that, is something else. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like sad.
That is a sad
to,
thing.
to see, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody goes triple platinum or platinum just after they die. Like,
That's
really?
sad, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah,
Before we get
That's not
too
it.
sad, here.
That's not it.
Yeah.
Yo, let's talk about that project you got, man.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about
Yeah,
that.
let's talk about it.
So like you was asking me, so the in and out of love shit with this rap shit, right? So it's like most of the time there's a so-called formula to making an album, right? There's a so-called flow that goes throughout an album, right? All right. There's a point in the album where somebody be like, oh, you know what? I didn't like that song. All right. But then later on down the line, they'll listen to it and be like, yo, that shit was hard. You get what I'm saying?
true.
Like, y'all don't appreciate
Yeah,
what goes
yeah.
into shit like that. So that's why I came up with Y.A.D.A.S. Y'all don't appreciate
Yeah,
shit.
shit.
That's
You know what I'm
real.
saying? Because like when I set out to do the project, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just do what I want to do and have fun with it. If they like it, they like it. They don't. They probably don't appreciate it anyway. Because like,
Yeah.
it's everything is rapid fire now. It's like, when was the last time you sat and listened through a whole? Well, I can't ask y'all that. That's different because y'all listen. But if you talk to the average person, then yeah, I know that song. What about this one? And it would be an album cut. Nah, I don't know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah.
Yo, Figs, I feel like he's on the same time as Khan. Khan said something like that. Remember?
yeah.
He was like, yo, fuck what they think.
Listen,
I'm going to just do what I want.
God, that's a dangerous dude, bro.
Well, you listen.
Yeah, he's a
That's
lethal
a
one.
dangerous
Right?
dude. Shout out to
lethal.
Khan
Shout out
Boogie.
to
Khan Boogie.
Format
He's,
back in the
matter of
day.
fact, Khan Boogie, not only is he a good friend of mine, or a good friend of ours, should I say,
He's a friend of ours.
Yeah, a good friend of ours.
Like the mom.
Yeah, you know,
a friend of ours.
you gotta know the
That
code
guy right
word.
there. He's a good guy.
You don't just knock, you know. You don't knock. You gotta, there's certain things you got. We won't go into that. But what you call it? Like, not only is he a dope MC, he's a dope producer. I think people don't realize how dope he is as an MC and as dope he's. Matter of fact, 100% of our artwork.
It's kind, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he's also a shoe designer.
Ooh,
The
yeah.
Wallabies.
He did the
ooh.
waffle
Wallaby
bees.
King.
That was,
Waffle
Waffle
Wallabies.
bees.
That was
Yes,
dope.
that was
Waffle
big.
bees, yes.
Yeah, that was fire with Sweet Chick. It was a collaboration between Clarks and Sweet Chick.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty fire.
You copped, I think 07
Yeah,
copped them,
07 got a
too.
pair of them.
Yeah.
Supporting, man. Supporting. That's what's up.
You know,
I want to see Nas
I don't
rocking
want to
them
let
shits.
too much out the bag, but
You got one, too?
Well, no, I didn't get a pair. I didn't,
No, you got your own? You
I'm getting hungry.
got the Sinclair's?
No. I ain't that nice like that, yo. I like to rock shit. I can't, I could design, but not like on that level. He's on some shit, But there's something in the works with me and him as well.
He's got a vision, man.
but
Khan
like,
got an ill vision, man.
Yeah, he's a problem, bro.
Yeah, whatever that is.
We got my man.
excited.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's
We got my man tore up when he was up in here.
Yeah.
My man Khan was tore up after we was done. Like after we got fucked up, my man was stumbling all over the place walking out of here. Like, yo,
He held his own. He held his
fucked
own.
up. He was holding the
You
wall
got
and
him
shit
as out?
walking out of here.
Well, I know exactly why, because while I was editing it, I noticed that when he was performing, remember the song was like, I got a feeling they don't like me.
Uh-huh.
Is it the drinking or the
He kept drinking.
Johnny?
He kept-
Yeah, because we kept doing the takeover. She was like, yo, one more time, Con, one more time. So he kept drinking for the thing.
Yeah, he wasn't faking it.
He was not faking it.
Yeah, he's
Shout out
a
to
problem,
Khan.
man. Like
Yeah,
if you
man.
listen to it, yo. Matter of fact, cop the Animus. Go to conboogie.com.
Yeah.
And support that brother because he put in a lot of work and a lot of high quality work that I think it should come to light, man. He's a powerhouse, man.
Definitely,
For
man.
real. So you're feeling on that. It's strong. You know what I'm saying? You taking the stand and it's like, yo, how do you feel about the hip hop right now? Like what?
I mean, it is what it is. It evolves, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Now we're seeing a new twist on it. Now it's coming back to more lyricism.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like certain people that are winning right now are lyrical. Like they coming with it. You know what I mean? But then you it is what it is, man. I can't say I like everything, but I can't say I hate it either. You know what I'm saying? What's not for me, I know what's not for me. I ain't gonna have it in my playlist, but I'm not gonna hate on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
It's just
right.
what you do.
You just
know,
don't
that's
listen
what you
to
do.
it.
Yeah, it's just not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? I
Right,
respect it, but I don't necessarily gotta like it. I respect it,
Exactly.
but it is what it is, and vice versa. People ain't gotta like my shit. You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But
yeah.
respect it. You know what I mean?
I think if you remember back in like the 2000s, even like the 90s, maybe it started like in the late 90s. There was a format for albums. There was you needed a
club song.
You needed a club song.
You need a chick
you needed
Shorty
chick
song. Yeah.
You needed a
But I
song
mean,
for the
it's
street.
necessary. But I mean, like when I create, I can't sit there and be like, yo, this is gonna be a club song.
Yeah,
This is gonna be a, you know what I'm saying?
it
Can't
just
force
has to
it.
It
come.
takes away from the magic for me.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit there and bang my head and be like, all right, you know what? I need this type of beat that somebody else already has a niche with. You know what I'm saying? I don't want.
That's the wrong way to approach
let me
it.
do. Since they're doing this, I want to do that. Nah, people that are winning stuck with what they fucking did. Was doing in the first place.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. I think it comes around full circle.
I've always said when you try to do that too much, it throws away the magic.
I mean, but don't get me wrong. Like playing around with it and seeing how far you could take it. If something hits, it hits. But I mean,
course.
like, I wouldn't want to get pigeonholed into. All right, you know what? You hit with that. Now you got to keep doing the same thing. Give me another one of those. Give me another one of those. It's like, nah, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, what was the inspiration behind your project?
Exactly the
Exactly
title.
the title. Y'all don't appreciate shit.
They don't
Like,
appreciate
shit,
it.
I was like, in my mind, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do these joints. They ain't gonna appreciate this shit anymore, man. Yo, I'm sorry, but I mean, it's
That's
funny
cynical.
because, and that's the thing. It's the cynical aspect of it because, like, me, O and I have spoken about it, like, and I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm not really feeling.
Oh my-
I'm not really feeling it. Like, like I used to. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that I'm like, you know what? It's a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? In between things, and like certain things in life, I'm in a different place with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like music will always be there, but it's not necessarily the prime focus. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like there's certain things that have to happen in order for me to do this music. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Before the music. So it's like that gets in the way. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had $1 million budget, would I be talking this shit? Maybe not.
Maybe not.
You know what I mean?
But I mean, there was one thing you did tell me. You were like, your goal was to travel, to tour, to get your music out there, and that's something that you've been doing. You've done that. You guys
not to the
perform.
degree that I've
right.
But
So that's kind of where the turn off comes out.
True disappointments. Yes,
Disappointments.
absolutely. But I think that's the life of an artist, or the sentiment of an artist is just like it's certain points where it's like, all right, you know what, I'm doing this and I love doing this, and I feel like I'm bringing something that's dope into the world, but. Damn, man.
You see, because hip hop
like,
is a weird thing, because hip hop is a lifestyle. Some people take it as a lifestyle. Some people breathe it, they live it, they walk it, they talk it. Some people see it as a money thing, right? Me, I just want to fucking rhyme. I don't give a fuck about none of that extra shit.
But the thing is, KRS said that. You know what I'm saying? Rap is what you do. Hip hop is what you live, bro.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the truth. Like, no matter what, dude. We're gonna be old and still be like, yo,
I'm gonna still drop
remember
a
this
16
shit and play that shit. Our grandkids, our kids will be like, what is that? Like you don't know nothing about that. That's gonna be fun. That's like our parents showing us about R&B and old school reggae shit, old school Spanish shit, old school like salsa, bachata, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying, that we all were exposed to coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's something it's music, bro.
Yeah,
and then that's what it is. It's music.
At the end of the day, it's music, it's art,
and it's life, bro.
It's
Because
life.
I mean, a lot of the time, it reflects life.
Yeah.
A lot of the music reflects life.
Hey, you never know. We got 3 boys right here, right? Who knows if our sons might just Milli Vanilli our raps,
And
take it to the next level. I mean, it's art that we showing.
I'll write for my kid.
We should
do that. We should
Listen,
write for our boys.
Listen.
Let's start a group.
Listen,
I don't mind.
listen.
The Super Lyrical 3.
You joke. There's probably somebody right now doing that.
Yeah.
We're joking about it, but there's somebody right now doing that shit.
That's
Like, you know what?
that's
You know what? My
going
son
on.
likes to rap, or my daughter likes to rap. She likes hip hop. They like hip hop. I know I'm nice with the pen. I might be a little bit out the way, but you know what? Say it like this, you know what I'm saying? And then they start to develop, you know what I'm saying? Because, after a while, you're going to get it, You're going to get acclimated to that type of thing, and you figure out your own style. You never know. It's possible. It's definitely possible. I mean, we laugh about it. You fuck around. Watch.
My dad told me
It
something.
would have shocked me.
My dad told me, like, when I started getting into music, he was like, yo, because he used to be a poet. He was in DR. He used to be a poet. He used to be a singer, a dancer. So he's like, yo, I see you getting into music. I just want to tell you one thing. The music business is a dirty business.
I mean,
It's
it
a
is.
dirty business.
Yeah.
Don't trust nobody. There's a lot of drugs. Like, yo, it's going to be
Was he
crazy. He was not lying.
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of drugs, right?
I think I want some drugs right now.
It was drugs everywhere.
It's a cutthroat business, man.
Cutthroat.
In business in general, is cutthroat.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Like, either which way. You got, now it's like everybody's a good artist. You know what I'm saying? So imagine 1,000 artists going for the same table, and there's only 4 plates on that table.
Fighting for scraps.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
shit.
It's
And y'all remember that saying? What is it? Fuck. I shouldn't have said this shit because I don't remember. Something about like this person lies, men lie, but numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie.
But
yeah.
nowadays,
now numbers lie.
numbers are fabricated, so you can't even go by that.
You can't, but I mean, it's a funny thing when it comes to numbers. People pay for shit now.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? And but now people can detect that you're paying for it. So where's the value at? You know what I mean?
Even
so,
blue checks.
The blue
right?
checks. Talk about it.
People-
Talk about
Listen,
it.
man, like on my IG is like most of the people on my IG I know, or I've met, or I've communicated with in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? There's not people that they might be ghost people following just to see what I'm doing or whatever, but
It could be one of your exes. It's like trying to keep up on
I
you.
don't know about that. But,
You know what I'm saying? What is Sin doing today?
what was he doing? Fuck that nigga. He ain't shit. He ain't ever gonna be shit.
Look at him. Look at him eating that. Look at him.
He's having way too much fun.
That's
Yeah, man. But I mean, that's where the
way it
Y.A.D.A.S
is
come
now.
from. You know what I'm saying? Back to your original question. So y'all don't appreciate Volume 1 was produced by J Styles. Shout out to J Styles.
Shout out to J Styles.
Fucking master producer. Dope MC as well. Dope artist all around. The second Y.A.D.A.S, Volume 2, is produced by John Davis. Shout outs to Romello or John Davis, should I say, aka Romello.
Nice.
So basically, these projects that I've been working on, like just like how we have this energy because we know each other, we got love for each other. You know what I'm saying? The producers, most of the people that I do music with, they're fam. You know what I'm saying? Like I can call them. They're not out of. You know what I'm saying? They'll pick up the phone, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So me and Jay got a good relation. Me and John Davis got. It just made sense. Like yo, you know what? Let me just work with all the people that I do really fuck with in real life because it just makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me going, all right, let me get a beat from this person, that person. Yo, my whole unit is fucking talented.
Word.
Why don't I just, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
deal with them.
Yeah, that's
You know? So
Make it organic.
yeah, I mean, and Volume 1 was fun. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know where to go with it, and he just sent me a pack, and I was like, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I said, it's just that joke you get. I can't explain. I can't put that into words, but it's just like a joke. Like, you know, there's moments where I can write straight through. Then there's moments where I'll be like, yo, damn, all right, here's 4 bars. Let me,
You gotta think
okay,
about it.
all right. You know what I'm saying? But then there's moments that it's just like, boom, like it just hits. And it's just straight through. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, again, it's creative spurts and having fun with it, you know?
Having fun.
Having fun.
You know, and that's really what I always wanted to do was have fun with it.
Have
You know
fun.
what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, I can't sit here and take myself too serious at times. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's serious. You know what I'm saying? But don't think it's a game either. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm having fun, but don't think it's a game. But I'm not walking around here mean mugging motherfuckers and thinking I'm the big. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, look, man.
Word.
I'm
Appreciate that
Yeah,
shit.
Official.
Appreciate it,
you know?
motherfucker.
So Sin, you took us to the beginnings of your music, you know, your musical journey. We spoke about your latest project, and a lot of the viewers right now, they're curious. Every time we have somebody on this platform, we always want to know their top 5. Fuck. So yo, fellas,
It's here, bro.
I think it's time.
I think it's time.
About that time.
Yo, top 5.
Greatest of all time. Check it out, y'all. Giving y'all the best.
As we go a little something like this.
KRS. Cool G Rap.
Ooh, Corona.
Should have read again. Getting spicy.
Rakim.
Rakim.
Shit.
Nas.
Nas.
And Black Thought.
Woo.
So that's just a top 5 because
Super
listen,
MC.
man,
Creating the super
it
MC.
changes at times, yeah, and everybody knows that. Their top 5s always be like something else. But we can go on for days about different MCs and why they're ill. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard for me. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain MCs that I listen to, and it might not be somebody else's cup of tea, but I like the shit. There's something about it that I like. But if I wanted to create a super MC, like, all right, we're going to destroy everybody, I'll put all those 5 MCs together and put them up against whoever. You know what I'm
That's an
saying?
ill list.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Black Thought.
Black Thought's really slept on.
Black Thought.
Slept there. I don't think he slept on. I think people don't want to fucking admit it. You know what I'm saying? That's just my point of view. Like, I think motherfuckers don't want to admit the nigga's nice, son.
Yeah.
He's hands down, like,
You know what it is too? I think people will see like, yo, he has a band. Oh, he has a band.
bro.
You know, and
you forget these dudes
Big.
tour for months at a time, bro.
Word.
And like that's a skill in itself to be on stage for a set, an hour and a half. And have breath control,
Oh,
be creating
yeah.
on stage, remembering your set, improvising. That's a talent, bro.
Yeah.
That niggas ain't fucking with that.
yeah,
dude.
Black Thought's ill.
Like,
Black
let's be
Thought.
real, man. Like, Yeah, you gotta give it to him. Like everybody went crazy when he was on Hot 97. I'm like, yo, but y'all didn't know.
Yeah.
Like how you know what I'm saying? Like it took that for
Yeah,
y'all
like
you know.
this is a couple years ago that freestyle.
But I remember it because I remember everybody going crazy, and I'm like, yo, damn man.
But
I
even
remember,
that,
Like, where you been at? Where y'all been at?
But you go back
Because
before
put it this way,
that,
I didn't know about the Roots until my boy Rick, rest in peace. He was a Roots fan, you know what I'm saying? And like he put me onto them, and like I was like, yo, these dudes is fucking, they're pretty dope. And then I forgot what the name of the song is, but Black Thought set that shit off stupid. He said, "Why you pose for pictures? I'm the invisible enigma. Down low, scope you off the roof like the fiddler. Trap you up in the vocal booth. You held prisoner. What? Yo, son, the dude was, you know what I'm saying, skating on shit. And I'm like, yo, this dude is crazy. And to hear him sit in front of like on a big platform and spit bars, but then you really have to listen, go back, listen, go back, listen, and there's always another jewel in it. That's, you know what I'm saying? And if that's 100% freestyle, the dude's an alien, bro. Yeah. Like he's on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to Cool G Rap.
Cool G Rap.
Come on, man. He's pretty much the grandfather to a lot of MCs. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Including, he had influence on me. You know what I'm saying? Storylines, bar work, multi-syllabic. Yeah. That machine gun rap kind of feel. Then it's like, oh, it's gutter. Yeah. But it's, you know what I'm saying? It's very cerebral. Like if you really listen to it, it's like, yo, it's intelligence, bro.
Yeah. You know? Made those that have a lisp have the courage to rhyme and shit. Like, yo, you can rhyme. I have a lisp. Look, boom, and you can't even notice it.
But the thing is, the beauty of it is like the lisp is the signature.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Molly gives us life. I get knife. Yeah. You know, I used to fuck around and like rap the shit like that. But it's just like, yo, that's to me, that's another layer to it.
It's a standout. It
stands
out.
It's like the icing on the cake. Like, yo, bro, this dude is spitting 1,000 miles an hour with a lisp. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a feat, bro.
I remember what you pointed out when we were speaking about Cool G Rap, that when Pun met him.
Yeah, Kiss the Ring.
Yeah. That's
but I'm saying, like I said, like again, you know what I'm saying? Then it's Pun, right? Pun, you could tell the influence. Yeah. But still, it's you know what I'm saying? It's still cerebral. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's like metaphors, punchlines. They're coming at you rapid fire. It's like, oh shit, you heard what this dude said? You know what I'm saying? Then you got Nas. Now Nas is also, I feel, in that lineage. You know what I'm saying? Because it's highly intelligent. Yeah. But he can take you. He's not so much a speed rapper, but it's potent. You know what I'm saying? Every word is weighty, well, you know?
When Cool G Rap was taking Nas around, they didn't want to sign him and say he sounded like Cool G Rap. Like, yo, we already got a Cool G Rap.
I don't see how, though. I don't hear that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Rakim maybe, right? Like a Rakim maybe?
Not even. Rakim was a different animal because I think I stayed in one place and body the shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
saying? They all got a different, they got their own voice.
Yeah.
You can tell, and again, tell them apart.
His skill set, like, yo, he was doing shit without cursing.
Rakim, no curses.
And like everything, the setups for everything, if you look at it like the pattern, it's not something that anybody can just do. Nah. You know what I mean? And different MCs take bits and pieces and make it theirs as well. And that's the beauty of hip hop too. You know what I'm saying? Not only is like the sampling and all that stuff, it's like an artist also is doing the sampling. When you think about it, it's like, yo, maybe, you know what? Let me try this flow.
Simba, why was that? Why was that whole thing where he wasn't cursing?
I think it was, I forgot what his story was. I believe it was in order for his parents, you know, something about his parents. If I'm not mistaken, like he wanted to show them that he was doing it. And he could in order for them to really listen to it, he figured, you know what, out of respect, I'm not cursing on that. And
to show
but then again,
it could be done.
I've heard it in my household, like when I was growing up, like, yo, you don't have to curse. There's other words you can use to express yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But meanwhile, you know how that goes. You know what I'm saying? We don't tend to listen, but Rakim listen. You know what I'm saying? He's ill. You know what I'm saying? Who else?
We gotta test the time and not curse for one whole episode. See if we could do it consciously.
I don't curse.
Not say one curse.
I mean, like did we curse?
I curse every other sentence.
We haven't cursed.
Once in a blue.
He has a potty mouth.
Who else did I say? Said KRS. Oh, I left Blastmaster out. KRS is the teacher, bro.
The teacher.
You know what I'm saying? Like
and he's still coming with
still going.
Yeah. And like, you know what I'm saying? Again, You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is powerful, bro, to the point where you could teach somebody something. Like, see, now, when I used to listen to hip hop, there were certain things that people would say, historical references, certain, and what is that? It would make me pick up a fucking book. Yo, what is that? Let me do some research on that. Oh, this is what that's about. And then, you know what I'm saying? So it's a teaching tool as well. You know what I'm saying? People say it's destructive. I don't really believe that. I believe that, you know, certain things that people do with it is destructive. Yeah. But overall, it's definitely a teaching tool.
I said that before when Wu dropped the double CD. Frieza said, "Yo, you ain't gotta go to school, shorty. Blah blah. Listen to this."
Yo.
And I had to go to summer school that year, and I ain't go.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know if that's what he meant, man.
Who was it that said that you know, years from now they're gonna be deciphering this shit?
And then look at what's happening, Jizza.
Yo, there's certain things on that album.
Jizza,
That
he's a
I,
professor,
you know,
bro.
recently, like, oh, that's what they meant. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
know,
You know what I'm saying? But that's the beauty of it. You know what I'm saying? With that poetry, in the lines, they're gems, bro. Like, there's different things that you can pick up on. Like, everybody listens to music differently. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Some people listen to the beat, some people listen to the words, some people just listen to the hook, then they get into the melody.
Yo,
You
I'm
know
gonna get deep
What's
on
up?
y'all right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck y'all up.
Okay, we're going diving. Hold on.
I'm thinking the record companies did that shit on purpose. Focus more on the beat driven shit. Make the whole genre more beat written instead of the lyrics, because we were dropping shit. They were dropping shit in the lyrics to wake the people up. They ain't like that shit.
That's fact. But I mean, you know, at the end of the day,
It's a crazy conspiracy right there.
That's the real shit. That happened in slavery times.
facts.
Masters would try to hide them from doing, you know what I mean? Yo, the cornrows came. The cornrows were maps for other.
All right, so people,
That's
there's
sick.
You know what I'm saying? That's
so
we
in
still
reference to
fighting
that,
that shit.
that's true too. But there's a message in the music. Now imagine this: like the other day, I saw a Native American chant, right? Or I forgot what they called it, and I don't want to be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But it was from the gut. They were like,
I know.
but like, and when I heard it, I was like, yo, I felt, you know what I'm saying, like that energy. And I was like, imagine what these motherfuckers was thinking. Meanwhile, this is something that's family. But they're scared out their fucking minds when they see that shit. Because it's powerful and they don't understand that shit. It's the same shit with hip hop, man. Yep. They see the power in hip hop and they see what it can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, Jay-Z says one thing and everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
That's a power, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a power. It's control. You know what I'm saying? So of course, if somebody's talking about something positive and uplifting, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays you hear, yo, nobody want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked
I don't want
up.
to hear that. Yo, he's just kicking
Try to
knives.
sign. People want to sign, and that's what the industry, that's what the labels would do. Releasing music, they want to control that narrative.
I mean, but I would say there are people within the labels that are for pure hip hop.
Of course,
real
yeah.
hip-hop.
No, there's always
quote unquote. I don't even want to say real hip hop because hip hop is just it's music, bro.
Yeah,
However
it's
you
music.
want to take it, you take it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like I remember there was a time that niggas was going at Hammer. Dudes was going, but it's not too far from what some of these people are doing today.
Yeah.
Like it's like, yo, come on, bro. Like what are we talking about here? Music is music, bro.
there's genres within hip hop.
Right. And
And it's
again,
Yeah.
again, it's take from it. Take the best parts, bro. Whatever you like.
I think that there should be
You
a
know?
genre for like, they should call it like death rap or some shit.
Nah, I don't even call it that because then
That's
it'll
what
be a
they
problem.
talk about all day.
It'll be a problem. Huh?
That's what they talk about all day. That should be like their own,
I don't-
like punk, like
who's
like
they? That's the thing that we gotta talk about though.
what the radio.
You know what I'm saying? When you say they talk about it all day, who's they? You know,
Most of the majority, the new generation. That's
well, we're being fed.
what we're being exactly.
Well, we're being fed
And
because
it-
you got rappers like Corday. He's a young gun,
Oh, yeah,
and he's no
yeah.
joke.
Yeah, but he
You know
hangs
what I'm
around with Nas and shit. You know what I'm saying?
and it's only right.
It's only
you
right.
feel me? It's only
Yeah.
right. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you how to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But he's willing to let Nas do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
But see, that's the disconnect. You know what I'm saying? Because we have a duty to the children. You know what I'm saying? To the people under us. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not
Bro,
gonna.
you mentioned that a few
You know what I'm
times.
saying? It's something that's supposed to be done. I mean, most people, like, for instance, I have somebody that I know. I can't even really say his name. You know what I'm saying? Because 37 Ave is what it is, right? He was the type of person to be like, nah, man, you ain't doing none of this shit. Take your ass home. You know what I'm saying? That's what an OG is supposed to do. Not say, yo, give you a pack and be like, yo, go on the block and do whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? That's not really how that works. You do things on your own accord, not by somebody you look up to giving you. You know what I'm saying? It to me, it doesn't. That doesn't compute.
Yeah,
man.
it
You know what I'm
doesn't
saying?
People like that in Corona too that told me the same thing.
Yeah, like nah, you ain't
Shorty,
doing
you
this.
keep
This
going
ain't
to
for
school.
you. Like some shit would happen right in front of me. All right, bro.
Yeah.
Pack it up, bro. You're not staying. I can't. Because if your mom's find, you know what I'm saying? Like if your mom finds out that I'm here with you, my ass is grass as well as yours. So
Word.
you know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for that.
From there, you go off and show you're gonna do it anyway. Then you could come back
Then
around.
that's the difference
You
on your
come
own
around
accord.
right now. I
But
ain't the one who fucking.
Yeah, that influenced you to do
Yeah,
that.
put it
that's
in
how
your
it should be.
hands, yeah.
That's how it should be. So like
If you a go getter, go get it.
like
Don't come get it from me. Go get it.
The people that you're saying or the they that say you know, okay, they're doing that. They don't know any better because nobody's showing them any better.
No, but that's the big. Majority of them are signed. They got big bucks being thrown at them.
Right. So when you a young kid, you
Yeah,
hungry
you're
as shit,
yeah.
and you ain't never had nothing, and somebody throws you $1 million,
Yeah,
you're gonna
you
wild out
yeah.
because and plus without that guidance, there's not gonna be somebody. You're gonna be like, yo, I got it, nigga. Why I gotta listen to your fucking ass?
Word.
You wasn't there when I was down and out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You was telling me, yeah, go ahead, shorty. Okay, now I'm not. I'm the shorty now.
Yeah.
What's up? You know what I'm saying? You know what? I'm gonna peel out right now. Peace. Throw 1,000 in the air and walk off. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something. It's something to that. You know what I'm saying? Like there has to be. Not talk down to them, but talk to them.
Talk to them.
You know what I'm saying? It's not so much like, yo, don't do that. All right, you know what? I don't think that's the best option for you. Here's some other choices that you might want to look into.
But
You feel me? Instead of telling him not to do it, give him
Yeah.
some other shit.
Yeah, that's what the
for them to
game is
focus
missing.
on.
Yeah, the game is missing that, and this is the only genre that people hold on to every word, and you have to live that real life. Like whatever you spend, you have
But
to.
all
live.
right, let's. There's a few that really. You know what I'm saying? And
It depends on
the ones
how you
that
do- how
have
you-
the
how
ones
you
that
do it.
have aren't really there anymore. They might have affiliates, associates that are still there, but you can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. It doesn't work, bro. It doesn't
not
work.
at
You
all.
see it all the time. It don't work. You got to distance yourself from shit when you're doing your thing and you're actually doing something that's big. Come on, man.
But
You
why
know?
isn't it like you said? It's an art, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like Hollywood, nobody goes after the artists, the actors. Like, yo, I saw you in this movie. You're shooting. Like, like.
But they
don't-
didn't write it. They're acting.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Well, talking about writing, half of these artists don't write their shit anyways.
Right, but I mean, at the end
They
of the
got
day,
people. It's all a plan,
right?
baby.
But the
Nah,
thing,
this is too
hold
conspiracy.
on,
There's
hold
too
on.
much conspiracy
Check
going
check out this conspiracy. We're in Y.A.D.A.S studio, and I'm doing something. How that sound? Nah. You might want to say this way, or how about put this word in there? Isn't that ghostwriting? Isn't that creating for the better of the project? So I don't really have. I can't. I me personally, I'd rather write my own shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's times that I hit a roadblock with hooks.
But
you know what I'm saying?
You're open to.
Yeah, I'm open to because that's how you
To
get better, bro.
ideas.
That's how you get better. Like if you're not,
That's
if
what
you're
gets you
enough,
to a
it's like
better
it's like a
point.
basketball player, bro. Why is there a coach? If you're that nice, you don't need a fucking
Yeah,
coach.
for real.
You know what I'm saying? The coach
don't
is like,
need
yo,
direction.
yeah, you're fast. Yeah, you can shoot. Yeah, you're nasty on the drill. But listen, you got 4 other motherfuckers with you. You need to, you know what I'm saying? Slow it down a little bit. We can win, but use your talents like this.
So you're saying
You
you
know what I'm
don't judge if
Nah, I
can't.
can't.
You can't.
I can't. You know what I'm saying?
can't,
I
yeah.
feel like at the end of the day, it's like I can understand why a kid would say, "Yo, who the fuck is you?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To tell me not to do this. Who the fuck? And I don't have nothing to show them otherwise.
But we've
You
done
get what
it.
I'm saying?
Hold
We've
up.
done it with each other. Are we gonna call each? Are we gonna say, "Oh, we got ghostwriters now"? Because we've done it with.
No,
each
but
other.
that is
Nah, that's
it's
not
di-
real.
that- what I'm saying
not
is
real.
this.
You know?
What I'm saying is this. Like, all right, it's similar. The other one is more of a forced kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Like if you want to say, all right, you know, you got a ghostwriter. All right, I got the song. Let me give it to John Figs and see if he could rock with it. What you think? Yo, come to the studio. Here's the reference track. Spit it like this. You know what I'm saying? That's different.
That's different.
But if,
Yeah, that's
if
a whole
Jay
different
Figs
game.
is doing his thing and he has, it doesn't
Yeah,
sit
there's
right.
nothing wrong
flip,
with that.
Flip
There's
it
nothing
this
wrong
way.
with that.
You know what I'm saying? That's still writing for the better
That's
of
a
the
part
song.
of being produced.
But
That's
now
that's
when you deal
producing.
with record companies, you get a hit, you got to keep on. You know what I'm saying? That's hard, bro.
That's difficult.
That's fucking hard.
Lot
Imagine
of
you go
pressure.
platinum. You go platinum for one joint. They're gonna want to see that second one, bro.
Yeah.
And if you can't do it, okay.
That's
you know
why-
what? Erupt. I need you to write. Give him something. Yo, John Fick, come on. What you got?
Because you know what?
Yeah.
That
Because you
person
got it.
already has the image.
It's the machine.
The image is already there. The eyes already on this artist.
Gotta produce,
Let's
bro.
keep feeding
So
that
so
artist.
so that doesn't take away from the talent that the artist has originally, but now there's other things that are involved, which is money.
But money, something that I put my money on is your skills, brother.
I'm alright, man.
Nah, you
I'm
got
alright.
some shit.
I'm alright.
And you mentioned that top 5. You mentioned some ill lyrical monsters and beasts, and like you said, you switched it up a bit.
A little bit.
A little something.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not mad at you no more,
I
man.
have to though, man. I had to, bro.
The end. I was listening to
The
it on my
end.
way here.
Well, okay.
So wait, let just so the people could hear on your project, the song "The End."
The last song?
The last song? No.
What inspired that?
Third.
Track 3.
What
All
inspired
right.
that?
So things happen in life, right? There's certain things that you see, certain things that you've gone through. The first verse is something personal. The second verse is something personal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like certain things spark something. That spark could be something that's true to life that happened for real to me. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when you incorporate real life, people relate to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that's what it was. It was real life.
Real life.
It was real
Personal
life.
shit.
Yeah, it was real life that inspired that song. I mean, I didn't set out to write it that way, and that's the thing. I don't know even if that's something to say. Is like these things write itself. I don't know if it sounds right. You know what I'm saying?
Once
Like
you hear the beat, you know,
it just happens, bro.
Yeah.
I
It
can't
takes you.
explain it.
It
to you,
takes you.
man. It happens, bro. There's times that I will write like this joint that I'll just write a verse, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? There's times that I'll write 3 verses. Oh well, maybe that might be too fucking. I'm gonna do it anyway. You know what I'm
The
saying?
way you jumped in on that third verse.
That's
He
a
was
good
like, "Fuck it,
attitude
here's
to
the
have."
third verse now.
Oh yeah.
He said some shit like that.
Oh,
He
yeah.
jumped in like, I guess
But because
it's time for the
that
third verse
again,
now.
like with that third verse is like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you know, we don't have time to fucking invest in people that really don't see you for who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
We don't, you know, like that like I said, I'm just bouncing to my own beat. You know what I'm saying? Just head nods. Hey, what's up? All right, keep it moving, because it's like, why am I gonna sit and talk with you if you really don't fuck with me? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's how I feel. Like I was always the type niggas will tell you, like, I don't go where I'm not liked.
Yeah.
There's no point.
Why would
I
you do
go
that?
where I know somebody there that either I don't like or they have something
Yeah, against
the rest
you.
of
negative
Yeah,
towards me.
nothing good is gonna come
like,
out.
wow, nigga, I'm breathing, bro. I'm having fun. I'm living my life. It doesn't constitute being around your ass.
Word.
You feel me? Like, it don't matter. I'm still gonna be me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
like
that's
that.
where those things go. That was a good question, yo.
Definitely good question.
That was a good question.
And shit.
people
But you
are
know
hungry.
we love you, man.
Love
and
you
you're
too,
here
man.
because we
Appreciate
do
y'all.
like you.
Thank you for
You know,
having me, man.
and the people need to know. They need to see what we've been talking about.
Okay.
I think it's
but
time,
you know what?
baby.
You know what? Before we do that, please take a moment to go to www.undeniablemusic.com. All right, you could get everything from Undeniable, from 07 and myself on that website. All right, just visit for a second. It's cool. Don't like it, just keep it pushing.
What is it? What's the website?
Undeniablemusic.com.
Right there.
All
And
one.
right before you do that, yo, check out this show and prove synergized style.
Everybody's a drug dealer and everybody a thug. Everybody's a real one and everybody a plug. It's all relative, and all my brothers ain't blood. Different pops, different moms, so they all call us they sons. It's dumb. People act like they allergic to love. Kindness is weakness. If you extend it, they numb. The inability to see the difference is killing me, bruh. That's why I smile chillingly when they be grilling they mugs. All that posturing and fronting, get your body hurt for bluffing. Bullets come free with the pistol, niggas will body you for nothing. Nowadays, something different in the air. Strains of a different tier, cognac aged for 20 years, yeah. Raise your glass and say cheers. Celebrate positively for the growth, I'm all ears. No time for negativity, use a G, I don't care. There's women in the rear, man, the fuck out of here. I know sometimes it gets confusing, don't get caught up in illusions. You can tell what drug they using by the way that they be moving. Some be itching, some be tweaking, some be leaning. They all fiending for that dope shit that be under their nose like coke sniff. Gram after gram of that A1 grammar. I compose prose and code like a computer programmer for digitized minds and social media spammers. This is therapy for me, and that's the truth. No glamour and glitz. Ignore the clamor and the camera clicks. It's easy to talk breezy wordplay lathered in Vicks. From the city where giants play, how you gonna handle the blitz? A lot of these tough niggas can't even handle they bitch. Word. Now you think I'm sounding absurd. All up in your feelings behind me, just playing with verbs, nouns, adjectives, man. Something gotta give. I guess the more you progress, the deeper they dig.
Woo! Yo, show and prove. Sin.
Yes, sir.
Brought the heat, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for having me.
Good shit,
Thank
brother.
you.
Shit got hot.
Hey, yo, it's spinning, son. It's spinning.
Y'all need to appreciate that shit. 'Cause that's real, true hip hop right there.
So that's all for Y.A.D.A.S Volume 2.
Oh, that's straight
produced
up,
by
yeah.
John Davis.
Wow.
Make
What-
sure you go and check out Volume 1.
Yeah,
produced
yeah.
by
Now he
Jay
produced
Styles.
the whole EP, or
That whole EP.
those 4 tracks.
The 4 tracks is
Got
John
4
Davis.
tracks
Yeah.
on it.
The other one, which is Y.A.D.A.S Volume 1, Jay Styles produced that.
Yeah, Jay Styles.
So
He's taking it back, man.
Yeah.
That's how they used to do back in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing that now. I mean, it
now
makes
is-
sense.
Like we
It
said,
makes
now
sense.
he's finally
But
doing
it
that.
it just makes sense.
He's bringing it back.
Yeah.
Well, actually, he never. He's the one that really started the multiple producing.
True.
Producers in
True.
an album.
True.
All-star cast, right? Like an all-star producing cast.
With
Word.
The, with the
With
Illmatic,
Illmatic,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, P-Rock and Q-Tip.
Law,
I wonder. Like,
Little
it's crazy
finesse.
now that you bring that up. Like talking about Illmatic, like how fortunate he was to have like all these crazy like top tier producers.
He was the
Right
golden
on-
child.
Around
Yo,
first
but they,
album,
you know what it was though too? They believed in him.
Yeah, he was the
man,
golden
and
child.
They believe. You know
There
how
was,
many? You know how many MCs I know that nobody gave them a shot and they became ill producers, and still,
Yeah,
For
'cause-
instance, Khan. You know what I'm saying? That's a perfect example. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Asking somebody or hollering at somebody for a track, you know, you get the nah. So out of necessity, you start creating on your
You
own.
learn on your own. Yeah, you
know what I'm
got to
saying?
force.
But yeah, man, that's a luxury when you're that nice. You know what I'm saying? When you got people that really believe in you, you can't stop that. Look how dope that album is, man.
Yeah.
You know, people be trying to beat you in the head like, yo, yeah, his new joint ain't like, cause they that's a high bar to fucking. He was up here with it. So when you hear everything else, they're nah, that ain't Illmatic. But yo, nigga, you gotta leave that alone.
So here's a good question:
What's up?
Magic or King's Disease 2? Which one you prefer?
I'm gonna say.
Even though
No,
they're both-
King's
they're
Disease
both-
2 is solid.
If you,
You know what I'm saying? It's very solid, but I gotta say,
if you take
Magic.
too long, I gotta put some music on.
No, I gotta say Magic. I gotta say Magic for the simple fact that you could tell now they hit the pocket. Like they're
Ooh, I like
they're
that. I like
you know what I'm
that
saying,
answer.
they're in the zone, like, you know what I'm saying? And again, sitting down with a producer, the producers, like they seem like they have a good chemistry as far as, you know what I'm saying, Hit Boy's doing what he does and Nas is doing what he does. Hit Boy understands how he rocks and Nas, you know what I'm saying, gives him the space to do what he wants, you know what I'm saying, do what he feels is, and it's magic, bro. It's magic.
It's magic.
You know what I
It's a word. What's the word in a work environment? In a work environment, when people start, clicking, there's it's
Sexual harassment.
When they start clicking, what?
no, like people start like working in the symmetry, like everything start coming together at work, right?
Right.
There's a cohesiveness
Yeah.
between them now that they've built with
Exactly.
from King Disease 1, 2,
and then
Magic.
from 1, 2, I don't know what their history is if they knew each other, but like you could tell they're comfortable around each other to be, be free and create. You know what I'm saying? And that's Like Magic is to me is the culmination of that.
Yeah,
Like
no,
that.
yeah,
What's the first song? On it? Speechless.
Speechless.
Come on, man.
Well, there's some.
That beat, yo.
Yeah,
that beat.
fuck the beat. What
On the
niggas
beat,
kicking?
no, don't get me
Yo.
wrong. And you said you got a line where you said some shit that people don't. I don't know if it was a bar or it was like a skit. Right now I don't remember, but you were talking about how people don't appreciate the
Shit.
One, they don't
Y.A.D.A.S.
appreciate shit, but people don't put together. Damn, I already lost my fucking train of thought.
Yeah,
People
I
don't
mean they don't
appreciate it,
like
man.
like what was it like what I
It's gonna come
related
back.
to graffiti that joint when I was like, yo, you don't appreciate how the artist took the time to figure it out. Nah,
I
that's not
lost it already.
But I wanted to point out something because you were talking about Nas and the producer and how you feel like they seem to click or they might have background.
But the thing is like you could tell they're walking together. You get what I'm saying? It's not something that's like, all right, I'm a producer, here's a pack. You know what I'm saying? We'll pick ones that you like and we'll rock out like that. No, they're probably in the studio
They produce it
together.
together, yeah.
And they're sitting down like, yo, you know what? Check this out.
Yeah.
And you know, some of the shit is automatic and some of the shit, all right.
Yeah, you got to work on
Yeah,
that.
I work on that.
So your man's in them, Khan, he said, he was like, yo, I got a love and hate relationship with Nas. And I felt him so much when he said that because I felt the same way. He was like, sometimes Nas chooses horrible beats, right? So he's like, well, when him and Hit Boy got together, it seemed like Nas is so legendary that when Nas goes into the studio and he's doing his thing, niggas would be like, all right, that's Nas. He knows what he's doing. I'm not gonna say anything. That's
People
Nas.
were scared,
He's the golden
people
child.
Scared to tell him
Yeah.
something.
So, but when he got into the
Change
studio with
something.
Hit Boy, it was like Hit Boy was like, nah. So let's
mean,
go somewhere else.
That could be possible, but then again, you got to look at it from another angle as well. Now, an artist paints, right? I might decide to use Krylon. You might like Rust-Oleum. You know what I'm saying? But the end result is my representation of my art. So now, say Nas heard a track that we might not like. He chose to paint on that because that was his canvas to paint on. You know what I'm saying? Because he's an artist. You know what I'm saying? For us to be like, yo, you know, he picks shitty. Well, to us, yeah, we might not like it, but it's still his interpretation of art.
Yeah,
I'm saying?
but
Like, it's
something
art.
grabbed them.
But that's
You know?
where, that's where he needs a producer to step in because,
Because I don't think it's so much like how you said it's Yes Men not saying anything to him. I think it's him like, yo, I'm doing this. This is the one I fucking like. I'm gonna do this. Yo, I'm killing it.
But now we got a bunch of Nas songs with whack ass beats that nobody likes. Cause I'm the biggest Nas fan here.
Well, we can't say nobody that you don't like.
Like,
And I'm not saying you're nobody, but I'm saying like you don't like it. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
You
I
in
feel you.
particular don't like it.
But
'Cause
this is,
there's certain songs that you might not like that I'd be like, yo, this shit is hard.
But this is a thought that's I want to say that's bigger than us. I think I heard this a lot from a lot of Nas fans. You know what I'm saying? So your point of view, it does make sense. Like this is my artwork and this is what it is, and don't fuck with it.
Or take it take it how you want.
Take it how you want it.
You
See,
know what I'm
it's
saying?
crazy though. It's like two sides.
Yeah,
of it.
but
It's
you know
two
what?
sides.
Don't get me wrong. There's times I'm like, yeah, that beat could have been better. I don't want to call niggas out on certain shit because it's like, let's leave that there. We know which ones it wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he wrote it, he spit it, and released it.
Yeah.
So he had at the end of the day, if there's no Yes Man, he's the dude that's pulling the trigger. You feel me? Like if it's being put out, he's the one saying, "Yo, that's a go."
I just thought of
You
a
feel me?
process. You hear it, write it, spit it, release it.
Yeah, listen.
What's the
process.
acronym
That's
to
the
that, yo?
process.
That could be a shirt.
Again, you know what I'm saying? The bar was set high, bro. We got super crack, and then every now and then we'll get some weed. And we're like, yo, dude, where the fuck is that crack at? You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, that in itself is proof. What I'm saying is like, you're trapping a moment in time on tape or audio. You're trapping a moment in time.
Yeah.
Yo, you asking Nas to be, how old was he when he dropped Illmatic?
19, man.
19-year-old Nas. What was going on in the streets in 19-year-olds back in the day?
Everything.
Right? Who was in office? What was going on in the streets?
Damn.
How were the cops on the streets?
Yeah.
What was he doing and going
It's a
through? So you
testament
got
of
to
the
think
time.
that too, because the progression, he's growing. So the art is gonna change because he's not doing the same shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Very
So it's
true,
like
very
you gotta kind of like, it's like almost like, yeah, you know, I ain't gonna front. There was times that I drank Night Train in 2020. Then I graduated to maybe Remy Martin, maybe some Henny, maybe some
Cisco.
You know what I'm saying? It's like as
Cisco.
you grow, Cisco. As you grow, your taste change. It's like, yo, I ain't drinking that shit. We over here drinking Johnny now.
We used
You
to
know what I'm
mix
saying?
Cisco with Crazy Horse.
Chill, bro, nigga. That shit just gave me the chills. You even saying that?
I know. Give me diarrhea.
Yo, I smell Cisco. I'll throw up, bro.
Woo.
It's bad.
Sim, but I like your counter argument.
It's a great
towards
debate,
what
man.
what
No, I
have.
mean,
great debate.
It's subjective, bro. I mean, you know, again, see, I can't say that because you know what? It's a different animal.
Say it.
No.
Yeah,
Say
come
it.
on. Come on.
No, because I'm not going there because I had a debate with somebody about a versus, right? If who like Jay said, you know, nobody could see me in verses.
Yeah.
So he said Nas, and I'm a Nas fan. You know what I'm saying? Nas is one of my favorites. But come on, man, let's be serious now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that, yo, bar for bar. I'm not saying that. Song for song.
Song for song.
It's a different thing. Because again, Jay paints differently.
Pictures.
You see what I'm saying?
So
It's-
say clearly what you're trying to say.
What I'm saying is it's subjective, right?
Subjective.
It's
yeah.
subjective, but at the same time, it is what it is, bro. What he put out is the art for you to interpret.
Like girls
You feel what I'm saying?
can't
Like,
go.
We can always say, you know what? I like Jay-Z is my favorite, right? Then there's gonna be somebody like, get the fuck out of here. Nas is the man.
Yeah.
And then
sure,
each
for
one of
sure.
them will have a different reason why, but they still it's still art, bro. You're looking at their art and how it makes you feel. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't say I can agree. There's certain things that I might not like on Nas's album, right? Or might not love on Nas's album. But I can't sit here and say, yo, the shit was trash. I can't say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could literally. There's albums that come out and be like, yo, I can't listen past song number 2. At least I'm listening through his shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing too, because you know what?
Getting that respect and that attention.
Me and one of my boys was sitting in the car. I forgot who we were listening to. Right? He was like, yo, let me pop in this new. Who was it though? He said, let me pop in this album. I forget. It'll come to me. It might come to me too late. But he popped in the album. He was like, yeah, man, I've been waiting for this shit. Next thing you know, we're talking. He was like, yo, this shit is trash. I was like, why is it trash? He was like, yo, nigga, when was yo, we talking over this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like how it makes you feel. Like, we want that Illmatic shit. But yo, the dude is light years past that. You know what I'm saying? When you think about it, that was a different zone he was in.
You can't plan it. You can't.
I think right now, he go whatever he's coming with next is gonna be it. Mm-hmm. Me personally, I'm hoping. You know what I'm saying? I want to truly believe because that last Magic joint was solid to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was solid, top to bottom, solid.
Throughout.
Right? So whatever he has coming next, because I know he ain't stopping.
Yeah, he said that was just a little taste.
Right. So now again, if that's the pocket, if they hit the pocket, then whatever's recorded and ready to go, it gotta be a fucking missile, bro.
Who knows?
So Sin,
That's what we saying.
so every week, every time we have a show, Erupt, he is our album correspondent.
Okay.
He goes and deep dives and he gets the best album and he brings it back and he presents it to the viewers. So Erupt, what you got in the chamber?
That I want to make sure that everybody is aware of Sinnagi and who he is, and go back and check out the IDE catalog. Not only is there's a lot of deep rooted music, hip hop music that comes out of this man right here, and my album of the week is only right to say is that y'all don't appreciate shit. Volume 2 and Volume 1, to me, both is like one album.
Yeah,
when you put them together,
because it's like EPs, it's little.
they're EPs. Hey, all together as a collective. The second one is definitely you gave us the show and proof.
Okay.
That's that intro track is just the
Murder.
kickoff. And then the track with 07, track number
Grease.
2.
Yeah. I had to call on him. It wouldn't have been right.
And then what was the third one? The end.
The end,
The
and
end.
then yada yada.
And then yada yada. I mean, that's just a sweetener for what's to come, right? A Sinnagi.
Yeah.
right?
I would suppose so.
More undeniable. You could listen to more undeniable.
Yeah,
Trump.
again, www.undeniablemusic.com. Undeniablemusic.com. People don't even say www. It's just undeniablemusic.com.
WW is
Man said the WW.
www.
ain't even spoken of.
Yeah,
anymore.
undeniablemusic.com. You can get everything from Undeniable, from 07, and myself. Again, just 5 minutes of your time. Guaranteed it's gonna be something you like.
Yeah, definitely a solid project, and people need to go put an ear to it because is what the game been missing. Ain't no other way to put it.
Man, appreciate that, man.
Yo, this has been I feel like I was in a debate class right now, like today. We debated.
Yeah,
You know, we reminisce.
off camera, on camera.
They go crazy. So.
Yo,
it's gonna
we had
be
a
a good
camera
one,
up
man.
Yeah,
there.
we
just to have a
reminisce.
camera in the corner, right? It'll be his own show.
Yeah.
It'll be his own like fucking MTV Real World.
Put a pin in that. Put a pin in that. Put a
Hip
pin in
hop
that.
and real
We can
hip
talk
hop
about
shit.
that.
For real.
Put a pin in that.
Okay.
Yo, we got to give a big shout out to my man, Incredible. He's
Incredible
in the building.
And 07
Yeah.
in the building.
We calling him
The double
Tornadoes.
O's.
You already know Johnny Boy's in the building.
We calling him Tornado. You know what I'm saying?
Word, man.
Official, man. Yo,
bless
Fix,
you.
this is great, man. It was
Yo,
a good one.
it was a good
Salute,
one,
gentlemen.
man.
Thank
It
you
was a
for
good one.
having me.
And yo, like I said, it was a great debate, and your point of views, man. You definitely had enlightened us with your chi.
What we talking about? Street Fighter?
Fight.
Yo, classic shit. That was classic. Your material's classic, undeniable. Yo, like you said, the cohesiveness, man. Listen, go out, check that out. Yo, fellas, damn, beautiful. It was a beautiful
Yeah,
one,
thanks
man.
for having me, guys.
Yo, the first one, 2022, man.
Shit. Yeah,
We starting off the year right with you,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, man.
You came through with the
Again,
bars.
thank you.
And we knew you were coming with the bars.
Thank
For
you.
real, for real.
Thank you. Sorry, man.
Word
That's
up.
that New York shit. Can't fuck with it.
Yeah,
Can never fuck with it.
Timbos.
Yeah.
Yo, we out, baby.
For real.
Yo,
Peace.
till next week. Yo, hit us up. Where we can catch you at?
Oh.
At Sinnagi?
At Sinsane11368
Sensei?
on Instagram.
He
Let
is
the
a
camera
sensei.
know.
Yeah,
So,
SINNSANE 11368.
He is a sensei. You see? Street Fighter shit.
Sinsane.
Oh, Insane to the membrane?
Sinsane.
Insane to
Out.
the membrane.
And us on the Hiphop Advocates. Yo.
Peace.
I don't trap, I rap. And all of that. No click, clack, clip, slap, still can get all of that. Applaud the act, like the actions warrant that. She all of that. She said she want the surf and turf for what it's worth. She can order that. Sip some wine, get more relaxed. Free your mind from all of that. I check it fast, check it fast, like I ain't ask you all of that. Head wrap, raw strap, thong snap, off with that. Flex, birthday sex, a couple other songs for that. Slick talk, pitch talk, yeah, I heard all of that. Gotta cross them very often, I'm yelling, fuck them all for that. Back to business, what's the difference? Profit margin, cost for that. Risks are given, how I'm living can never take a loss for that. Yeah, I want all of that. Cars, cribs, all of that. Bad shit, all of that. Flight trips, all of that. Material flips for material shit. I'm a flight risk, man. I'm on that fly shit. You don't like me much, well I can't fault you for that. I'm cocky poppy, confidently rocky, tap your jaw for that. Money, power, respect, I want all of that. Better watch your words, fuck what you heard. I ain't tell you all of that, up all my rats. Always got the gall to chat behind the back. Can't ball with that, avoid the trap. Swing the pass and all of that. No, I ain't team, fuck with the skin. You might just lose an eye for that. Can't pay your mind, what time they on? Where they doing all of that? Foreign chicks, foreign whips, foreign chips, I'm counting that. Foreign dips, foreign kicks, had a hard time pronouncing that. Counteract, check the facts and all of that. As Mr. High and Mighty, you might get your soul clapped for that. Yeah, I want all of that. Cars, cribs, all of that. Bad chick, all of that. Flight trips, all of that. Material flicks for material shit. I'm a flight risk, man. I'm on that fly shit.